Yay, our overextension is no longer at horrible levels. It's gonna take us a while to finish coring these, especially since we can't reach those yet. Yeah, I should probably prioritize these, shouldn't I? Let's cancel this and make this instead so we can go in here. Otherwise we'll be overextended all the time. Never mind, that's about it. Nothing new happened in the meantime. I'm about to get some Ottoman separatists, but I don't want to waste more military power fighting them, because we have maxed out our absolutism. So, yeah, I don't need more absolutism. When does this expire? In 2 years. Oh, crap. I want to use it to add provinces. Might not manage to do it. That's the extra thing we got from a mission. Yeah, it's taking way too long. Still, we're okay. Yeah, let's continue. I'll continue coring and annexing, and if rebels rise up, I'll just kill them. No problem there. And we're improving relations with France. It's gonna be fine. Soon. Yeah. These relations bounce back quickly. Very quickly. Okay, that's about it for now. Back soon. It's time to add some provinces to the empire. I had to dishonor an alliance because I didn't want to go to war against Russia. So now we are in a tiny bit of trouble because we don't get the votes anymore, because that lowered our diplorep. But I'm working on it, and we finally cored all our stuff. We've improved relations with France sufficiently so the personal union won't break, and now I can begin adding provinces to the empire. So let's do that. Just close the buildings tab. It's going to take us a while. So we're going to add our capital. Wait a minute, before I add our capital though. Yeah, that's going to reduce the amount of states we're allowed, but I did make some states. And the ones we already have will persist, if I understand correctly. Also, we have the Protestant Empire, so we get more authority for every province, which is a fortunate little thing. Now, we can't add Constantinople because it's the wrong religion, but we can add this place. And this place. And all the ones that are of the religions of the Christian group. And the moment we add our capital, we should get the votes. That'll give us both diplorep and... our capital is this way. That should give us both diplomatic reputation and the modifier large nation in the empire. Fortunately, that reduces our government level, but also we're losing authority much less because, you know, countries outside the empire and stuff like that. So now we get the vote. Well, we don't because Bohemia will vote for themselves, but I'm going to work on Ulm. I'm going to work on Ulm and fix that. Now let's add some more provinces. Actually, it'll be more convenient if I use this map mode. Right. It might have been more efficient if I waited to be re-elected and then got 10 authority from that. And actually 12.5 because of the bonuses we have, and use that as a base for what we're doing now. However, without joining the empire, I might never get re-elected. So it seems like I should enforce religious unity just to try it. Okay, we have 50, and we can do the reform. Right, let's do it. We have called for a rice reform. That's not a big thing, but we'll get some new casus belli. The second one is the more important one, but I believe we don't have enough provinces to add to get the authority required, at least not at the moment. Could get 5. Wait a minute, 4 provinces, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we don't have enough. Okay, we can also invest in these ideas, but we don't really want to. So our next move should be to conquer some more land to add it to the empire. or reconquer this. These are imperial provinces after all. I wonder if I can enforce religious unity and what results that will have. You're all Protestant, that's good. Let's have a look at a small Catholic country. Like you like me. Yeah, I want to enforce religious unity on them and see what repercussions that will have, because I remember enforcing religious unity having some negative effects, but I don't remember exactly what they were, so let's spend one authority on that. Oh, you want to be a free city? No. Force religious unity. They have agreed. Now, this has damaged my relations with other people, I believe. Yes. With other states in the Empire. Or more precisely, with all the states of the Empire that are not the state religion of the Empire, the official religion of the Empire. I guess I could live with that. Dealing with all the heretic princes would help our authority quite a lot. But most of them might have to convert through war, not this way. Or I could convert Verdun as well. Who else could I convert? East Frisia is not a member of the Empire. They might want to become one. If I improve relations with them, well, they're the wrong religion, but... How about you? No, you're a free city, you won't accept it. Bremen? You will not accept it either. Yeah, the relations penalty can be a bit of a problem. Okay. So how's the vote? Let's wait until the month ticks to see the details on that. And we have a very good casus belli against Sweden and Venice. Sweden will probably be our target soon. Oh no, the truce is a bit too long. I think I'll attack Venice first. Bohemia, how do you like me? Relatively. Let's make sure to improve relations with them properly. I do have a lot of favors I could ask them to fight for me. Right, anything else we should remember to do? Well, maybe conquer Milan. Yeah, enforcing religious unity can actually be quite helpful. But I would need to do it on a much wider scale than I'm prepared to. Okay, so Ulm, you're almost voting for me. How can I make you vote for me? Do you want to be my ally? No, to my diplomatic relations, neutral attitude. Well, when we can change your attitude, that will all be fixed. Also, I need to increase my diplo rep. France still has liberty desire, but we're working on it. When I boost my diplotech level a bit, that will be resolved mostly. Okay. Poor uniforms. Doesn't really matter. I do have some unrest because the estates are disloyal, but I can deal with that. Okay, let's convert some Sunni provinces. Oh, I employed missionary strength guy, so actually I can actually convert Constantinople itself. And I could retake the Defender of the Faith title. I was called in here, but I didn't accept. Well, we couldn't. Oh, Luca, would you like to be an Imperial Prince? I'm going to improve relations with them. And when I add these provinces, they might actually join us. Who knows? Would be quite helpful, wouldn't it? You know what, it might be time to attack Venice. Also, I can't add this yet. But I will be able to once we conquer some land from Sweden. And then we will have enough for the second reform. Okay, and that will be it for now. I'm going to take a break, have some coffee and all that. And then I think we'll go to war against Venice. Conquer all this territory. And yeah, just have it for ourselves, I guess. Isn't really anyone we could release here. And as you are allied with the Knights Corsica and the Papal State, Well, maybe I could get some provinces from the Pope as well. We're not Catholic, so we don't care what he thinks. Okay. Probably back soon. Right, I think it's time we attacked Venice. So I increased military maintenance. Also, we did get some extra forces from the Teutonic Order, so I needed to manage them properly as well. Right, and let's wait at least a month so we recover some of our morale. Okay, it's time to attack. I'm gonna... Oh. Bohemia was going to join me when I checked that out just a moment ago. Now they're not. They don't trust me. Well, I guess I can spend some favors. That's much better. Now, the Papal State and the Knights. The Papal State is allied with Holstein, Corsica and Venice. So yes, I can call the Papal State as co-belligerent. How about the Knights? Trier and Venice. Trier is Catholic. Fighting Trier could be beneficial to us. Okay, I'm gonna call everyone in, because we have Brandenburg, Bohemia and France on our side. Even though France will probably not do anything about it. Okay, let's make Crane of this place, the war goal. It has a fort, but we'll take it quickly. Let's go. Come on, Bohemia. When we look at the force balance, it's pretty clear we have the upper hand, but we'll also have to manage this properly. Okay, you guys can go through Austria. Oh, we're missing a general. Actually, many of you are missing generals. I don't want to make my king a general. He'll probably die in battle. Oh, also, I do have the vote. This is going to change in a moment. I increased my diplorep to get it through a policy, which is a pity. I had to use that, but hey. What else? What else? Nothing really. Let's get the generals. Okay, let's have a look at the estates. Maybe I can get one from the nobility. Influence diet held and recruited minister, decline of the nobility. No, I don't want to raise a general. Clergy, I really would like to make them like me. Yeah, let's give them some money. We'll have to take a loan anyway. Although, nah, they're about to return to their proper loyalty. The burghers can be a bit of a problem, though. Oh, right. So, the general that we just got. And call in Oldenburg and Pomerania. Gladly. Of course, I'm not going to promise you any land, because you're not getting any land. Neither are you, Pomerania. Wait a minute, I thought I broke my alliance with Pomerania. Or maybe I just wanted to. Maybe I could... I'm not sure. Maybe I considered it because of Ulm. I haven't played for a while, so I don't remember exactly. Oh, particularists. We can't let them rise up. I'll have to do harsh treatment, even though it is pretty expensive. Sorry. Alright, let's continue. One more general, please. Alright, I guess we're ready to move in. Let's take this dedicated sieger army, but this time you guys can move in as well. Just don't be too careless. Watch out for the Venetian troops. Whoa! Stop it. Yeah, go around the papal troops. And you guys take up positions over here. Maybe we'll be defensive in the area. Okay, they moved north. That's fine then. Maybe we should just take these lands instead. Ooh, swamp. Cool. Or maybe I should just keep you closer. Probably bump into the papal armies if we go this way, but they might be going for Brandenburg. Let's be cautious. Okay, they moved on. They moved on a bit. France is still not very loyal, but we're working on it. Just keeping our relations good will be sufficient. And diplorep and military tech. Sorry, diplomatic tech and diplomatic reputation. Bohemia, recall. Let's turn that around a bit. Oh, wait a minute. That is a huge fort. Maybe I should assign more cannons there. No, we'll be fine. Okay, focused on diplo power. That's good. Unfortunately, we're not getting all the diplo power we could be getting, because I had to take a policy, but that was necessary to secure the vote. Oh, we don't have the vote anymore. Bloody Pomerania. Okay, oh, we have territorial claims, right. And you, I think I dishonored our alliance or something. Oh yeah, you called me against Austria, I remember now. How about you? Maybe you'll be a better partner. Probably not, but we'll try it. How much is it for a royal marriage? 10. And 50 for an alliance. Sorry, 30 for an alliance. That's 40, and 160 for the relations. 200 more points. I could get them to vote for me. Who's going to be easier to get the vote for? Well, he has territorial claims, which is unfortunate. You. In this case, I might just get enough from relations. Probably shouldn't have broken the royal marriage. Let's influence them. They'll probably get the next soon. In which case, we'll get it anyway. Wait a minute, did you just... Something changed here. Something just changed here. I guess I can send you a gift. And redo the royal marriage and stuff. Ottomans fabricating claims, not really that surprised. Is this a fort? No, it's just protected by one. Okay, let's get you guys a bit closer. Oh, Baden is fighting Austria. Lots of people are fighting each other. Against Baden and Russia. Well, yeah, Baden is... If Russia can get military access, which is not that certain... Oh, they're getting military access through me. Whatever. You can intervene all you want. Oh, right. Only 3 votes, and we need 4. I can't allow Bohemia to take over the empire. Let's work on Alsace a bit, and probably make it work still. Problem with Venice is I can't really get into their territory. Because the capital is defended by ships, and I don't really have a navy. But that doesn't have to be a problem. Let's move you over there. That'll be enough. And you go there. We'll retake our stuff eventually. Alright, I was improving relations with Lucca so that they might join the empire. How are we doing with the vote? Yeah, almost got you. Let's send them a gift. That should be sufficient. I can't because negative income and loans. Well, I do dislike that. Although my income is not negative. Let's wait until next month. Oh, we finished the siege of the Wargol. Nice. Let's go over here. Actually, you have a siege value. Let's send you this way. I could use a Diplo rep guy. Or can I ask for a level 3 from the nobility? I cannot because he's... well, I don't get a new one yet. I guess I'll take a Diplo rep guy then. That will ensure my votes. That will ensure my votes. Okay, can I send you a gift? That'll have to be sufficient. And now they're going to vote for me. Aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Alright. So, do I have enough cannons here? No, but soon I will. Well, maybe not enough, but a decent amount of. Send you over to Cremona. Who else is in this war? Holstein. I don't really need to fight Holstein for any reason. They're the proper religion. If I want anything from them, it's just money. Let's not worry about that then. Yeah, my finances need some work. Okay. Alsace, recall. How are we doing here? Not as good as we could be. I really don't want to split the armies too much, but in this case we might need to form a super sieger. Let's do it. You, move away. You, give me all the cannons. It's gonna be helpful. Slightly helpful. Actually, I have a bit too many units. I'll give away 3. I'll give away 3 artillery. And now we have a super sieger, and we have some support armies that also field artillery now. Alright, anything new in the Empire? Not really, no. And when we get re-elected Emperor, I would like to pass another reform. And we'll need some extra territory for that. I'm not sure if I have enough. I might also want to do another conversion. Forced conversion. My relations are not... Well, it damages my relations with other countries, but... For example, could I convert Brabant forcefully? Enforce religious unity. Opinion, number of provinces, neutral attitude. If I made them like me, then maybe. Simple relations. Who's next? Trier. Could probably never do that. But I'll improve relations with you anyway. And Saxony. Yeah, enforcing religious unity destroys our relations within the Empire a bit. But hopefully we can get at least a few countries to convert to the proper religion. What? Oh, right, that, yeah. I didn't even remember I still had cores here. Oh, Ming is at war with Bengal. Well, Ming is shit now because they have no mandate, which means their troops are half as good as they would be normally at defense. Could probably just beat them up. But that's not what we need right now. Right now we need to grow the Empire. How's that going? Very slowly. Yeah, I really can't allow the particularists to rebel. That's too big a rebellion. So I have to keep spending military power, which is a pity. But with our next ruler, we'll have a lot of military points, which will be quite helpful. Oh, the Ottomans are embargoing me. Yeah, I probably should be doing the same thing. Here you go. You should also embargo the other rivals. Economy. Embargo, and finally Ming. We're out with Russia, that's a problem. Why can I not click on... Oh, here you are. And economy actions. Yeah, let's hurt Ming a bit. Sorry. Whoops. This is not good. I lost my focus for a moment. But I think we're fine. Bohemia helped us. Succession, nothing too interesting. Yeah, we got all the best things. Well, not all of them. Britain and Aragon were also nice options. And we're going to attack Sweden soon. and steal all older land. Oh, Holstein, I don't need to stay at war with you. But I guess I don't need to sign a peace deal either. Let's just use this for war score. Not piecing out. Right. How far in can I go? I can go to the capital. Good. Let's do that. Siege Ancona as well. Send reinforcements to Umbria and Siena. There are some provinces on the way. I can just take them in the meantime. Right, the loans really are a problem. Loans really are a problem for us, unfortunately. Oh, we can purchase an ability. We don't need more abilities. Autonomy change cooldown. I wonder if it also influences the revolt risk we get from that. I don't use forts, change rival cost, doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I'll take that just to see what will happen. Right. I'll move you over there, just to get some more area. And they can reach my forces as reinforcements quickly enough, I believe. They're gonna retake that, but that's not a problem. Okay, how are we doing? Anything interesting here? No. Technologies. Oh yeah, let's take Diplotech. Although, I could take Diplo Ideas instead. Huh. No, I need Diplotech to take other technologies. I need Diplotech to take other technologies. Oh, you're attacking. Here you go. Some reinforcements. Oh, you wiped them. Ah, shit. Yeah, that's a bit problematic. Let's leave one unit behind and send you to help. Same here. Go there quickly. That was rather easy, wasn't it? It's a pity our allied army got wiped, but it's not our problem, not really. Manufactories, too expensive. Rival of our rival. Bamanis. Can I make them like me enough? Yes, I can. Okay, let's take that mission. Right, so. Next action. Quick look on the electors. It's fine. And let's continue. Actually, the most eventful bits of the war are probably over. There's not going to be a real challenge in fighting them, so I'm just going to put a cut in and finish sieging the Papal State. And maybe, who knows, maybe also take Venice itself. Probably not, though. I'll see you in a moment. Bye. Okay, a ton of things happened. Well, actually, one thing happens. My emperor is dead. But we got re-elected, of course. And our new leader is not that great, unfortunately. I'm going to delay this as much as possible, because we don't want... I mean, he is going to be our emperor, but I don't want to rush this, because I will want to do another reform. Pretender in Terek. Sure, whatever. Someone will go there and kill them, and if nobody does, I will. Okay, so we are the Emperor again. We don't have an heir, but we're going to be quite picky with the new heir. We're going to be disinheriting a lot, I believe. I guess I could take the next admin tech level. I'm going to have some stuff to core soon. No, let's take it, because the institution tech penalty is growing. Okay, I can now build cathedrals if I want to. Well, it's a pity that the Emperor died. I'm going to increase legitimacy a bit with military power. Because we'll have a lot of military power from our new military guy. Because if you probably noticed that he has 6 military points. Right, got anything else to do right now? I don't think so. And also, yes, of course, we maintained the personal union over France, because our relations were positive. Although I should probably pay more attention to our relations with France, because when the truce is over, they might want to rebel. So let's make sure to improve relations as much as possible. Get some more Diplo-rep, and so on and so forth. Can you move in? More? No, we need to take Rome. Oh, wait a minute, isn't there a triggered modifier for taking Rome? Where is this? Conquest of Rome. Here, prestige and missionaries. Yeah, I think I can do that. Yeah, I can conquer Rome. Light unto the world. Cool. Okay, burghers have less influence now. Not sure. I don't think that's a good thing, but hey, at least they're not that relevant anymore. Okay, I think I'm gonna take Rome just for the extra missionary and prestige. On the other hand, do I really... Ah, crap. I was supposed to harsh treat them. Well, I'll walk there and kill them. We'll have some time soon. Siege of Rome is over. Okay, would you like to give me Rome? Ah, crap, I have no diplomats. Right, I'll recall this one and this one. Will you give me Rome? Okay, so this auto-triggered, we have the authority. Unfortunately, the authority is decreasing constantly. But we're going to do a reform very soon. Now let's sign a peace deal with the Pope. Oh. The war goal prevents demanding the province. Oh crap, does it mean I can only take imperial provinces in an imperial ban war? I thought that's not... Well, I could vassalize Venice, alternatively. Maybe I should vassalize Venice. Maybe I should vassalize Venice, yeah. What could I get from the Pope? I could get war reparations and the release of nations. Yeah. That would weaken the Pope. They might join our empire. Probably wouldn't, but might. Yes. Although their religion would be wrong. Okay, what do we do? Oh, that's way too much diplo power, forget it. Okay, I guess I'm just going to sign a peace deal with Venice instead. How much aggressive expansion for vassalizing Venice? Nothing, almost. Okay, let's do that, and give me all your money. And end your rivalry. Just for some extra prestige. Yeah, let's do it like this. This way we won't be overextended. Might even get to vote in the reform right now. And yes, we will. Yes, we will, because people are supporting it. Oh, right. I need to add the provinces to the empire. And I hope I have enough. I haven't counted them. Let's hope we have enough. This is still not converted. This is. This is not. This is not. Not yet. Damn it. Well, but we do have some up here. And the decrease in imperial authority is not as big, so even if we can't do the reform immediately, we still won't lose much. Okay, how about up north? I can add you to the empire because you're next to Bohemia. Right, I forgot that. Because in the previous versions of the game, the AI almost never added provinces to the empire, so I assumed that these were not imperial. Okay, that is not enough authority, unfortunately. That is not enough authority, unfortunately, but we might get enough soon. Oh, this as well. Right, so, what do we do next? The authority is decreasing, but very, very slowly, and if there is peace internally in the Empire, it will not be decreasing at all. It will be increasing. So, what's our next move, now that we have secured that? I might want to attack Austria. Austria has tons of allies, and if any of them are the wrong religion, I could convert them. Okay, Bohemia. How many favors do we have? I was increasing our trust. Right, next favor in January. We'd need to wait 2 years if we wanted to have Bohemia in this war. But do we really care? We have France and Brandenburg. Oh, Venice has high liberty desire. Of course they do. Let's get on. Oh, what's this? A consort. No, an heir. Well, the heir's shit. We're quite obviously going to disinherit that heir. I wish I had more diplo power. Okay. Well, at least we got Venice. And when we annex them and add it to the Empire, well, great, I might even move my capital here for the extra trade income. Now, let's conquer some people. I was considering our other options, but I think the best way to, proceed is to fight people like Sweden now, who's only allied with Ulm, and the truce ends in 4 years. In the meantime, I could attack you, guaranteed by the Ottomans, you guaranteed by Sweden. We wouldn't want to do that because I want to take all I can from Sweden, so they need to be co-belligerent. Oh, have I added these? I have not added these. Let's do that. And once we have, maybe Lucca will join the Empire. Because we did improve relations with them quite significantly. Do you want to join the Empire? Let's improve relations. I might need to send gifts to France or something like that, just to make sure they like us enough. Alright, we have a few more years for that. Also, increasing our Diplotech and Diplorep will be crucial in this endeavor. Right, what is our next move? Well, first of all, we need to get these troops out of here. Actually, I think I'm going to reorganize them a bit. Or do you think that this setup with the super powerful sieger army and some helpers is good? You know what? Maybe it is good. We're mostly doing siege warfare rather than annexations. Rather than large battles. Can I get a claim on East Frisia somehow? I cannot. Wait a minute, aren't you allied with Austria? Yes. Yes, you are. Although I would very much like to have Bohemia on my side. Okay. These are all weak and small. I think I'll attack immediately. I do have claims on you, right? Oh no, they expired. Crap. I think I was fabricating claims on you. Maybe I just built the spy network, I don't remember. Right, let's get ready to fight Austria. And all their little helpers. And we're going to convert as many as we can. Oh, wait a minute, I don't need to do this. Venice has claims. That will be sufficient. Okay, that's a better heir. That's a better heir. He's average. Well, a little bit above average. Do we want to try and get a better one? I don't think so. Because going into negative prestige can be very, very hurtful for a personal union. Well, 2-6. 3-6. Okay, 3-6 is decent. Unless he's shit later on. Yes, Bohemia, I would love a royal marriage with you. And you guys as well. Now, let's get you home. And actually I can declare war right now. I don't need to wait for them to go home. Declare war. gonna call in Oldenburg, because why the hell not? And do I want any of you to be co-belligerent? Lorraine, Frankfurt, East Frisia, Augsburg, and Alsace. Alsace is allied with Cleves and Switzerland. You know, I could make everyone co-belligerent, but then we might have a problem actually beating them. So what we're going to do instead is wait for Bohemia to join the war. If we can have Bohemia join the war, Austria doesn't have an heir. Interesting. If we can have Bohemia join the war, then I could call in everyone as co-belligerent and make a whole lot of conversions. Oh, the pretender is here. Right, and we still need to take care of the particularists. I haven't forgotten them. I was just prioritizing differently. Alright, let's send them together. No, it's a huge army and it will take attrition, but the particularists have a very large amount of troops. Although, for now, I'm going to make you travel separated. Nobles allied with foreign power. They gain loyalty, will lose prestige, or they lose loyalty and will lose admin power. Yeah, I guess we can lose prestige. As long as it's in the positives, it's fine. And we're gaining a lot of it constantly. Okay, let's go deal with you. That is technically my capital, so I'll get some more exhaustion from it. Right. Really need those diplo points. Rival of our rival is finished. I can recall this diplomat. Conquer. I must save a bunch of people. Build textile manufacturing. None of these. I'm poor right now. Okay, I'm going to put in a cut here and return to recording when something interesting is going on. For example, when I'm attacking Austria, who apparently peaced out already. What was this peace deal? I haven't seen it in time, so I probably won't see it. Oh, we don't have the vote right now. No matter, we'll get it before the guy dies. Oh, right. Yeah, as I said, a little cut here. Alright, we're ready to attack Austria. I think. We're calling these guys in. And we're calling almost everyone here as co-belligerent. Not Ravensburg. Lorraine, because I want to fight Savoy. Frankfurt, not Frankfurt, because I don't want to fight Oldenburg. Oldenburg is our religion and a friend. And actually I can call them as co-belligerent because Oldenburg will be called in by me. East Frisia is allied with Brabant, who you would also like to fight. And finally Augsburg is allied with Utrecht, who we don't necessarily want to fight, but will also be called in by someone else, so we might as well have a full participant. And that's going to be a huge war, but we have the upper hand, I'm pretty sure of it. Alright, let's go. Right, it's not a lot of countries. There will be some more joining soon. You need a leader. Right, two of our armies are on their way to deal with the rebels, which might be a mistake. It's probably way too many troops to be doing that. But they're already halfway there, so let's let them do that. In the meantime, nothing too interesting here. Succession? Well, there's Austria. Right, let's retreat you guys for now. Sorry. We're using Venice as casus belli. And I think our guys should be quite content fighting with us, especially since French liberty desire is severely decreased now. And if I can get some more diplo rep in the meantime, they will even eagerly defend us. Or better diplotech, whichever comes first. Although I think it might be wiser to just follow the ideas, because here we get a +2 diplo rep, which is quite huge actually. Okay, let's continue. We quite clearly have the upper hand in this war, even if they call in all their allies. And that is a nice opportunity for me to change the religion of some of the countries. Okay, let's keep you safe for now. and mostly rely on our friends. How's the rest of our army doing? Well, you're almost there. Actually, let's get you over there. You need to kill these particularists. Yeah, I sent too many troops down there. And we're constantly in trouble financially because we have constant loans. I'm actually considering decreasing inflation manually. Should I do this? Maybe. Yes. And do this as well. Almost clicked bankruptcy, which would have been disastrous. Small told them I'm not gonna need these ships for a few years. Okay, I think we can move in here, because Brandenburg is close, so they'll help us if necessary, and they have way better troops than we do. If we're defeated, not a problem, we'll just retreat. Yeah, because the bulk of our army is elsewhere. Yeah, let's just kill these guys. And focus on sieging Austria for now. Well, I'm only focusing on Austria since they're next to us here, but they are the war leaders, so I should theoretically start with others. But I guess crippling Austria early won't hurt. Still, let's for example go to Savoy. Whoa, that's a long way. Maybe let's not. Let's go here instead. Whoops. Okay, who gets there first? Doesn't matter since we hold the castle. So we win. Right, let's go here. Going to make sure everyone's Protestant and everyone pays me money. Okay. You did good. Let's merge them, and I guess I could detach sieges. For now, I'll just go here and kill these rebels. And for now, back to Europe. Oh, you don't have enough troops, really? That must be one big fort. Well, I guess I could send you to Saxony instead. No, the Austrians are too close. Let's stay here and hope someone helps us with this. Okay, where are those particularists moving? I'm guessing they'll go here, but they could also go through Ming territory, which would be inconvenient. Can scorch my own... Oh, what's this? Yeah, I stopped paying attention, so it was predictable. I should have stayed here and forgotten the rebels. Well, this one's going better. Let's send you to Saxony instead. Right, do this. And you stay next to them. Oh, France is not doing too great. Venice has high liberty desire, which means they're not helping. Fortunately, we're going to fix that very soon. Okay, back to the rebels, because when I deal with them, oh crap. Going this way. Yeah, they're annoying, aren't they? I shouldn't have let them rise up. Kill them here, and then I'll just detach some sieges to take care of the rest of the territory. How are we doing here? Actually, we're not doing it as well as I thought we would be. I mean, we're gonna win, but it's gonna take us a bit more time than I expected. Okay. Oh, here's Bohemia. Where were you? What were you doing down there? So what is this? This is... Oh, Tunis. Tunis is conquering Aragon. Yeah, that was to be expected. Okay, kill the rebels. You can even reinforce if you so choose. Yeah, we were excessive in our use of force. Okay, these 4 units will be enough. These 4 infantry units will be enough to finish sieging the area. Let's return home. This is not our home anymore. This is just some territory we started in a long time ago. Right. Give them some more time, and here you go. Right, how are we doing here? 1 artillery is something. France is at least defending their own territory, which is good. Aragon has no air. Well, if you trusted me. I'm pretty sure they don't. Although even damaged, Aragon will still be worth the effort, I believe. So I'll get a quick royal marriage, maybe we can get a union. Sorry. And we'll break it if it doesn't work. Right. Discontent sown by the Ottomans. I guess I don't need to keep these guys together. You can go to East Frisia, whom we will annex most likely. Holstein keeps allying the wrong people. I have nothing against you, Holstein. Yeah, I'm not going to East Frisia because there's the Brabant army. Oh, Holstein is already occupied. Let's piece them out. Give me money. And cancel your rivalry with Pomerania. That'll do it for Holstein. Now I guess I could send you to Frankfurt instead. Maybe you'll be able to get something in there. Really, Bohemia, are you really going after my rebels that are on the other side of the world? Please don't do that. I will handle them myself. I'm almost done with them. Okay, back to Europe. Yeah, I shouldn't have sent all the cannons here, or rather there. They would have been extremely useful in Europe. Now this is going to take forever. Siege of Vienna is over, unfortunately. At least Venice is doing something now, being killed. But it's something. I'm counting on Bohemia largely, and Brandenburg. France not so much. They're not loyal enough yet. But Venice is. Venice is. Alright. What else do we have here? And, as you can see, our Imperial authority is fine. If our guy died now, we would still get re-elected. Good. East Frisia wants peace. Well, it's not gonna happen. I need to annex you and add you to the Empire. Sorry, East Frisia. Oops, someone is attacking me. Someone big and strong is attacking us. Go here, and maybe Brandenburgian help will be sufficient. And Bohemian? Yay, we won. Okay, I'll just stay here for now. Sweden has disputed succession. I mean, Sweden hates me, don't they? They do, and I intend to attack them. But maybe a union would be more convenient. Still don't think it would be, because I'd just add this area to the Empire, and that would speed up my reforms. Still, it would be quite convenient. Right, where is... Yeah, here you are. Finally. Let's get you a general. And send you to do some actual work. Like here. And here. Perfect. Now this is... It's a bit sad how long this is taking. But it is progressing at least. At least it's progressing. Alright. The miracle of life. Lose 2 war exhaustion. Cool. Right, France is war exhausted. I'm constantly improving relations with them. Oh, wait a minute, why am I still fabricating claims on Milan? I just want this one province. Let's get a quick claim and recall the guy. Right. Our troops could have trouble getting through here, but hopefully they won't. And that's about it for now. Yeah, but no cannons, this is horrible. At least France is doing something to help us, even if it's just fighting the enemy in their own territory. At least they are providing a target. Okay. House of Show is shaken. I'm fine with losing some prestige. Actually, I might even want to increase legitimacy. Let's do that. As for my military tech, it's alright. 14% chance, which is something, and I'll change the religion, which will help authority. Okay, we almost get this vote, but it still doesn't matter, because in case of a tie, we get re-elected. Also, our ruler is quite young, so it's not a problem. Should I get a royal marriage with Sweden? I mean, I couldn't take them in one war. It would be at least two. Maybe I should. Personal unions are kind of my thing. Yeah, let's do that. We can always just break it. Breaking a royal marriage doesn't give you a truce. Oh, right. Saxony. Time to end this. Sue for peace. So, I'm going to change your religion. I'm going to make you give me war reparations and money. And I'm going to break your alliance with Great Britain and your rivalries to get some extra prestige. And that's actually it. Well, I guess you can revoke the core on Brandenburg. Maybe they'll like it. Okay. That's one less participant. Who is next? We did send someone here. We did send someone here. Brandenburg is taking care of Frankfurt. I guess I could go to East Frisia. Oh, it's occupied by Brandenburg. Sorry, Brandenburg, but I would like to take it myself. So let's transfer it to me. And sign a peace deal. Give me the province. Because it's not an imperial one, right? Yep. East Frisia is not an imperial prince. It's now mine, and it has a huge fort that I don't need, so let's destroy it. Now, these guys can go on to Brabant and Utrecht. I don't really have anything against Utrecht. They are the correct religion. What is this war? Portugal? We can't let you take Utrecht. Hopefully you won't try it. Because that will mean war, even more than it usually does. What sort of rebel is this? Oh, they ran away. Right, where's the other? Oh, you're already in position. That was fast. Okay. And as you can see, from the lack of notifications, France is now loyal. Might be temporary. Oh no, it's because the annexed subject modifier that we had for annexing the Teutonic Order has expired. Now, Venice will cause us some trouble because of that, but I really didn't want to have to siege this. I would need to build the whole fleet, so vassalizing them was the better choice. Ah, crap. Can you get some reinforcements, please? Nope. Unfortunately not. How many troops do we need in this province? 28. Well, you have enough, you'll just need to recover. Brandenburg was a bit late, unfortunately. Clergy is losing power. Oh, that's not good. I actually want them to be over 40 influence. So I'm going to seek support of the clergy. Actually, I'm going to recruit a minister instead. Yeah, let's recruit a minister. The theologian is quite useful. And I could call it diet, but I don't need to. Demand military support. Which translates to extra legitimacy. Or, you know, just military power. How's your enthusiasm? Bohemia is getting lower on enthusiasm, but they mostly did their job already. Okay, how are we doing here? Right, these sieges will take a long time, but I do need to make Brabant release some people. Forcing your religion would be too much war score, but what I can do is make you release Gallery and Flanders. Oh, actually I can do that right now. I guess I'll do war reparations as well. Cancel your treaty with Great Britain. Well, I don't need the war reparations. Let's just sign this peace deal. I'm going to release these two countries and do that. Now, are they the proper religion? No, they're not. Are they going to accept me enforcing their religion? Yes, they are. Should we do it, though? That damages our relations with everyone who's the wrong religion, even if we convert them through war, I think. Yes, enforced religious unity. It stayed. Although I guess I could do it. It costs authority, unfortunately, but it's going to be helpful in the long run. Grant electorate? Who annexed an elector? Oh, grant free city status. Sorry. Something... Oh no, oh no. Right, it was bestow Imperial grace that one got greened. Now we've enforced religious unity, which means older countries will hate us. I mean, the hate degrades quickly, so it's not a big deal. Still, it's a bit inconvenient. Wait a minute. Haven't Bohemia sieged this? Yes, they have. So, Frankfurt, time for you to be at peace with us. And of course, we're going to force your religion, make you pay us war reparations, all your money, and cancel your rivalries, so we get some extra prestige from this. And that's the end of Frankfurt. And the number of heretic princes is decreasing. Okay, who's next? These guys here. I guess I'll send you down there. Right, perfect. Don't really need to piece out Utrecht separately, but we will need to siege this province anyway. Utrecht is the correct religion. Maybe you want to sign a peace deal right now. Oh, we will give you war reparations even without the siege. Will you also end rivalries? Well, I would like some extra prestige. I could use it for a lot of things. Now, maybe I should disinherit this guy. 362. That's pretty good. Now, let's keep him. Let's keep him. Can I get a minister from the nobility? Not yet. Okay. Fine. Sweden. Recall. Do you still have dispute succession? I haven't paid attention to this in a while. You do. What happens if your guy dies? We get the dynasty. Okay, I'm going to delay my attack on Sweden for now. How about Aragon? Also, we also get the dynasty. Have I mentioned how much I love personal unions? Okay. I need to fight Trier. They have tons of people to release. It would be convenient if I could ask them to release unlawful territory. Oh, I could make them... Oh, right, I could do this. I'd get a casus belli if they don't agree. Right. I think I will do that. Russia has started a golden era. I could do that, but I don't want to. It's going to be more useful in the last 100 years of the game. Well, not last 50, but someplace around the last 100 years of the game. Okay, who pieced out? Oldenburg. Britain, you also do not have an heir. I would love a succession war over you. Right. This is fine. I'm really tempted to disinherit again. We have tons of prestige. And we do have a boost to getting new heirs. Although Diplo power seems to be one of the most important powers for us. Maybe not. Okay, let's get admin and military tax, because we're constantly behind in Diplo technology. Alright, let's continue. Maybe I should just peace out Utrecht. You still haven't reinforced. This province seems to have a very high attrition. You're losing more men than you're gaining, even though we have manpower. Alright, I think I need to sign a peace deal with Utrecht. Even if it's not the perfect one. And send these guys to help over here. Right, cool. This is done. Ravensburg is the correct religion, so all we want is money. And prestige. Who's next in line? Well, there's Savoy. Should probably go after Savoy. Yeah, let's do that. I think I'll want to annex them. They control some of our territory, but it's not a problem. Now, this siege is horrible. Now I can make new states. I didn't realize. Yeah, sure. Soon. So what thunders? Still Sweden and Aragon. Let's check. Maybe they did get guys of our dynasty. And if this doesn't work out, I'll just break the alliance. Sorry, the marriage and kill them. Oh, you're done. Go down here. Lorraine. Well, it's time for you to follow the proper imperial religion of Protestantism. And your rivalries with some of your neighbors. Perfect. How's the imperial authority? Good. Great, even. Alright, who's still in this war? Augsburg, Savoy, and Austria. Augsburg is Protestant. I could just piece them out, I guess. Do you want to give me reparations? No. Well, I guess a white piece is fine then. I don't want to continue this indefinitely. I just stay next to here. Right, and also I'd like to annex Savoy, I think. Finances. Repay. Finally we have money, because of all the wars. Right, I guess I could give them to France, but no, that's not a good choice. Might also get some land from Austria. We'll have to watch out for aggressive expansion, though. Austria, can I change your religion? I could, which means I could even vassalize Austria. I think forcing religion will have to be enough for me. I can actually do both. I can take land and force religion, because taking the land reduces how big they are. But we'll get to that later. For now, I just want to annex Savoy. Okay, Brandenburg beat them, as they usually do, because they're bloody Brandenburg. Now, you guys need to merge and go siege something, like this. Okay, can I annex Savoy now? They will probably refuse. Oh, they won't. Interesting. That will be a bit of aggressive expansion. But not a lot. Let's start coring. Oh, crap. Oh no, I just don't have points. I thought it was out of coring range. Now we can core it. Okay, cool. So I'll kill the Austrian army down here. And focus on Austria. Austria is the only remaining member of this war. I guess I could compose a peace deal. Don't really want to give anything to Venice. I could make you release someone, couldn't I? No. What I can do is ask for provinces. That would increase my aggressive expansion a bit. Although these are not Imperial, so I will be able to add them to the Empire if I take them. So I'll take these 3. And although if I didn't take them, I definitely want to force religion. This is the most important aspect of this war. But adding these provinces will also be helpful. Wait a minute. Bohemia is giving... what? They think they're getting provinces. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe because maybe they just like that I'm changing the religion? Really not sure anymore. And I can become the defender of the faith, because I'm not anymore. Let's be the defender of the faith again. I do have some Sunni provinces to convert. Still is being converted. This isn't. Here you go. Yeah, converting the empire is a long and tedious process. Call for peace, huh? I guess we'll have to deal with this sooner rather than later. I don't really need to take their provinces. But they hate me. They hate me, they want my provinces, and they will not add theirs to the empire. So I think taking these is good for us. Yeah, and these 3 and religion. And also money. Okay, now they agree. And I'm cool with that. That will give me some aggressive expansion, but not enough to be a problem. Now, Austria is the right religion. And we took some land down here. Right. I don't want this fort. Also, I of course need to core everything. Anything else? Not really. I guess I could attack Trier now. Would Britain join you? Britain would join you, which is something I'd rather avoid. Well, I guess they can. Although I could make them release some countries. I think I'll wait for a better opportunity. I wouldn't want to fight Britain at this moment. I don't have a fleet. Although we could get this land at least. Alright. Let's have a look at the religious map mode. Burden, do you want to change your religion? Yes, you do. Let's. Some people will hate me for it, but Bremen doesn't like me. You will not agree because you're a free city. You've already agreed. You will never agree. Oh, how about you? Oh, that's Austria. Sorry. Yeah, I think that will be fine now. I will need to increase our relationship with Bremen. Yeah, the religious unity is going to be quite problematic for us because it compounds. Especially for... Oh, wait a minute, I forgot about Reformed. Burgundy. Switzerland. And Bavaria. Burgundy is going to be an easy target. Let's improve relations with them and that'll be sufficient. Or I could just attack you. Do we have claims? We do have claims. It's going to be so much easier. How about you? Do I have claims on you? Disaster? Huh. I'll deal with that in a moment. Let me see. I don't have a casus belli on you. But I can get one. So let's start building spy network. Yeah, we really want to turn the heretics around to our religion. I can call allies into the war, but I don't need to. Basically, France will deal with it for us. So what's this? Stability needs to be 3, or absolutism needs to be low, or unrest needs to be low. Our unrest will go down with war exhaustion going down. So I don't really have to worry about this. Well, it'll be enough if I reduce war exhaustion manually when we get the points. I think. Or I can get a theologian and it will also fix the thing. But I want to convert Constantinople. Oh, Russia's beating up the Ottomans. Well, good for them. Good for them. Right, we really need to watch out for disasters like this. I can't afford to boost stability, so we have to lower unrest instead, but it's going down. Oh, I should be lowering army maintenance, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's do that. Also, I do have a claim in Milan. Although, if we're in a disaster like this, I wouldn't want to increase my overextension at the moment. Let's make sure we cover these first. Ryukyu particularists and Taureor separatists. Taureor? Why do I have so much unrest in Taureor? Oh, I could add it to the Empire. Never thought of that. I forgot about this area completely. Yeah, sure, let's do this. Okay, so Taureor, why so much unrest? Yeah, they had autonomy decreased. Ah, crap. When does that expire? 77. This could be a problem. Okay, what we're going to do now is put in a cut in which I will change Burgundy's religion and also manage overextension and maybe prepare for a war against Switzerland, because I will want to change their religion, and that will also let me do the same to Bavaria. Bavaria is allied with Bohemia, so we will need to call Bohemia into this war, which will mean we will need to wait for them to have favors. Because if I am to change Bavaria's religion, they need to be co-belligerent. And if they're co-belligerent, they'll call in Bohemia. But we'll have the favors in 4 years. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, we're getting one every year. Right, back soon.